What is up, everybody? It's me, Noir Proxy, and welcome once again to the Subscriber SharePlay Challenge. And it's been so awesome so far, so exciting, so tense. You minions are really competitive, which is getting me a little nervous, I have to admit. But it's been so awesome so far. That is the main thing. It's been so fun, and thank you as well for all the attempts, all the submissions. It's great to see you minions game and seeing your playstyles, your tactics, your strategies. But now we must move onwards to the next challenger. But first, let us look at the previous attempt. Now, Super B 1996 went for a daring attempt, but those two giant fat cop zombies on checkpoint 1 are just a massive obstacle, and not because they've got all those pounds of blubberiness. Sadly, they turned him into bacon, which is generally the way around, and they went straight for the giblets. It was emotional, it was sad, I got a little bit teary. Breathe, Proxy, breathe. But thank you so much, Super B, for having your attempt there. It was so awesome, so epic, and I hope to see you in the next season as well. But it is time to reveal the next challenger, who is XX219 Ultimate_G, or should we just call you Ultimate? I'm thinking Ultimate sounds way more awesome. At the same time, though, those X's kisses, I'm getting a little excited. But as we all know, with every single Subscriber SharePlay Challenger, we ask some awesome questions, and these are your top 3 favorite games, along with your favorite word or phrase in a way. So, Ultimate's favorite games are Kingdom Hearts 2, Heavy Rain, and The Last of Us. There's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans out there, which is fantastic. I mean, I quite like Kingdom Hearts 2. Not really 1, but 2 is amazing. We've also got Heavy Rain, which is also a fantastic game. What was your favorite ending? How did you survive on your first attempt? Would love to know. Did you lose all your characters? Did you not? Comment section below, minions. I would love to know. And even Ultimate as well. We want to find out how you fared in that game. And then finally, The Last of Us, a fantastic game in itself. We gave that game a Mega Muffin. One of the few Mega Muffins in the reviews, actually, which is kind of unusual, so we need some more improved games, minions, for the next batch of reviews, don't you think? But finally, his favourite phrase is shizzle recess cups. Okay, I'm not going to judge you there. That's actually an interesting selection of words. But still, thank you so much for sharing all of that awesome opinionage, but we must now move onwards to your attempt in Dead Nation. Here we go. Ooh, it's getting exciting. The beginning again. Our target, our goal, to get to the local gas station. So Ultimate obviously has to go through the rooftops, then go to the lower streets, and get through those massive, loving hordes of zombies. Zombies don't want to kill you, they want to give you hugs! With death attached to it on the label too. But this is a really good spot. As we keep mentioning in every video, that the roof is a perfect place just to get a handle of the controls, your abilities, your weapons, everything like that. You do start off with the assault rifle, which is a single firing weapon, though it's really powerful. It's going to be your primary go-to gadget throughout this entire adventure. You also get a grenade, which is really good for killing a swarm of zombies. It's kind of like having a safety net tool in a way, in case like all the zombies are on you. You can use the grenade, lures them away, they eat it, they blow up. It's a great time. Blood confetti, everyone loves that kind of stuff. And then finally you have the flare, which is kind of like the grenade, but doesn't have that explosive lovingness at the end of it. Now, as you can see here on the roof edge, we can actually have a little bit of a treasure chest, which will actually give you an armor piece, which is excellent. So armor shell number 2, which is really good, so you're able to use that later on at stores, and those little caravans that give you weapons and armor customizations to increase your ability to survive in the undead wastelands. Now, Ultimate is now going to have his first little bit of a challenge. These zombies do not have a gate, a unfolded bridge on top of them, so he's going to have to try and hold his ground here, pulling them as fast as possible using his single firing assault rifle. We actually have a zombie coming in on his face. Oh no, and they're about to slap him. Oh wait, oh, he lost a little bit of his health, but then a zombie dropped a health pack and refunded him some of that vitality, which is fantastic. So in a way, it's like he never actually lost the health, which is great. But remember that if you do actually keep all your health and a zombie does drop a med pack, you can actually destroy that unusable med pack and get money out of it, which is going to be really useful in the late game, because it means you can use that for weapon upgrades, buying new items and gadgets, and you need those things to survive. Just think if you ran out of like your grenades, your Molotov cocktails, your flares, your mines, and you needed them for the next section, which might be like a holding stand your ground kind of thing. So it's really good because then you'll be able to have that extra moolah to buy that stuff, survive, and keep going with the subscriber share play challenge. Now, we're moving onwards now to the checkpoint 1. This is the big challenge. This is the big main event. This is where a lot of minions have a little bit of a hard time. Remember, this is on hard difficulty, so the game is going to be a little bit mean, a little bit unfair. He does have a car with a car alarm inside it, actually on the bottom of the screen. If he shoots that, you're going to see what happens when you lure the zombies away from your attention and more onto the cars. It's really useful for surviving in the zombie wastelands that we're going to see in a second. I think he actually forgets for a moment, and then I actually warn him and let him know and say, hey, you do know you can get some free moolah and points here, right? And so he shoots a few of the zombies. Now, as you're going to see here, look, so if you can actually just shoot the car, you can do it. Just etch it over, move them out of the way. They seem to be protecting it. It's like a goalie with a goalpost, and the bullets are the ball. It is actually kind of like that, which is weird. It's also kind of weird that when you kill zombies, they bleed out money. I mean, I can't complain about that. If that ever happens in the real zombie apocalypse, then that'd be fantastic. Now, the car is actually on fire. It's actually about to blow up, and there you go, excelente. And it's giving us loads of new moolah, loads of more points as well. Make sure to collect all that stuff, because after a certain amount of time, when those little gold and red dots are chasing you, they will disappear. I think they actually go down in value over time too, so grab them as fast as you can. We've now officially made it to checkpoint 1 though, which is fantastic. This is it. We believe in you, Ultimate. We know you can do this. We know that all the minions can do this. It's one of those things, it's about the fates. It's all about luck. It's all about skill at the same time, though, a combination of the two. So you never know. This is what the zombie apocalypse must actually be like, though. You never know what's going to happen around the bend. You've just got to try your best, your hardest. Now, he's going to be customizing his outfit here, so giving himself some endurance, some strength, some agility, as we spoke about before. And what's he going to go for? It seems like he's focusing quite a bit on endurance, which is good, because remember, the zombies in this hit very, very hard. If it's like your mother, you know what the pain's going to be like. It's like a proper loud slap. And blood comes out of it, and you get inspected, and then you die. And then it kind of sucks. But it seems that he's actually dropping his endurance, which is kind of interesting. So he's actually going to go for agility? Because remember, the agility will actually help him run away from zombies, which would be really good because they're also incredibly fast. They're fast, they kill you, they eat your brains. It's not good. I mean, all of these armor pieces will actually combine to combat all of their different strengths in a way. So, in a way, they have to kind of focus on one, though, if you actually want to try and survive in this. So it looks like he's going for the proto suit, the armor shell. Okay, he's going for a little bit of a combination. I see how it is, And he's also got that speed buff as well. So a little bit of everything, showing that love, sharing all of that priority. Also, he needs to spend all of his moolah, 20,300 gold bars, on some weapons or weapon upgrades. Looks like he's showing a little bit of interest on the assault rifle, going for a bit of a damage upgrade. Fantastic. That'll come in handy, which is brilliant. Let's see what he's also going for. Another damage upgrade. Seems he's going to show a lot of love on that assault rifle. Maybe a clip upgrade, maybe a fire rate upgrade too, so he's going to be fast firing, but also damage dealing, which is excellent. And he's only got 300 gold bars. I mean, you could probably buy a Freddo Frog with that, I assume. Or a Twizzler. I don't know. Right. Here we go. He's taking a breath. He's getting ready for this shizzle. Remember, this is where generally a lot of minions seem to die. On the first 2 fat cop zombies. All he has to do is go through that main point. He's reloaded, he's fully locked, he's fully ready to take on this challenge. And here we go, taking it slowly. The 2 fat zombies are coming his way, though. He's missed a few first shots. He's running at him. Will it stop it? Oh, he used melee. He actually stunned it with a perfect parry. Excellent. The first cop zombie is down, minions. This is what we like to see. He's got 1 more left. His overexcitedness, though, is working against him. He was able to slap that cop zombie once more. And it seems it might go down for the good. It took a little bit of his health. No. He's fine. It only took a pinky. It only took one of his pinkies. He's still in the game. He is still in the battle for survival. And that's the main thing. It's great. Now, you may notice on the left side, there's a car alarm going off. Well, it's actually flickering, which says, stay away. But if you break the bullets open, they give you extra monies. 1,500 moolah. Who would leave that in the back of a car? I wouldn't. I'd take all that shizzle, which is basically what Ultimate is doing right now. So, as you may notice, he is surrounded by zombies. They don't seem to really notice him, though. So he needs to take his time with this. He needs to figure out how he's going to do this safely without losing any more toes and fingers, because we don't want that to happen. Then he will actually have a trigger finger, and he's going to have to use his face as a weapon, and we don't want to see that, because then he's going to have to lose his face, and he's going to be pretty screwed. He's taking it slowly, though. He's trying to be clever about it. So he does have these car alarms that he can actually use to his advantage. The zombies will then go for them. He's actually thrown his grenade out, which was, is that a good idea or is that a bad idea? Personally, I'd have just used the car, because the car can be seen as a stationary grenade in a way. So as you can see there, look, the zombies are slapping it around now, and then kabooey. Body bits everywhere, money, points, things we love. things we like to see when playing this game. So we still got one more car on the right side, a Land Rover to be more exact, they can use again in the exact same way as the other car. It seems that he's been a little bit sporadic with his shooting though. He's trying his best though. The hazmat dudes are a little bit more deadly than the standard zombies. For some reason they just have a little bit more health and bullet protection. I have no freaking clue why. You'd think that rubber suits wouldn't really protect you. Maybe that's why they say to always wear a rubber. I don't know. Let's just keep going. So he's also at a 64 times combo for his pointage as well, which will then go to his multiplier for money and endgame points, which then goes onto the leaderboards, and the leaderboards in Dead Nation are so huge, so massive. It even has things like different countries going against each other, and you can see the percentage of the zombie killing, you know, success and everything like that. It's really cool to look at. Definitely check it out if you actually have this game. It was actually on PlayStation Plus for free, which is fantastic. I actually had the original game on PlayStation 3 anyway, so I had to show this game support because I love it to death. And the HD visuals in the PS4 version, which you are seeing now, are just so good, so crisp, so clean. Well, apart from all the zombies that are covered in blood and bits. But it seems he's also now using his flare to keep those little zombies off him as well. Remember, the hazmat zombies do try to sneak up at you on time to time, so be careful. He's also been able to acquire a med kit, get a little bit of that health back, which is fantastic, so he can now use that, have near vitality at maxage. So he's got a little bit that is lost, but I'm sure if he can make it to the next checkpoint, he will then get all that back, and he will be gold, he will be fine. He's also now using the other cars in his surroundings just to try and distract the zombies and blow them up. If it doesn't have a car alarm on it though, you can use it as a stationary grenade as before. It just doesn't really lure them away. There's no noise, there's no little slight distraction like a firecracker. So you can actually do that if there's actually like zombies stood right next to the car. Do that, Chisel. Now, it seems that a zombie was trying to attack him in a bathrobe, but it didn't succeed. He seems he's really on ball with those melee attacks, which is great, because one thing that I have a little bit against this game, well, against my own abilities in this game, is the melee attacks. I seem to suck at them, but if you can do it just at the right moment, then you've got a perfect parry there. You can stun the zombies, get a little bit of distance, and then shoot them in the face. And then they die, and it's great, and that's what you want. At the same time, remember that you do actually have your sprint ability too. That is what that grey bar is, below your health, and that'll allow you to gain even more distance away from zombies and be able to actually shoot them with your guns, which is kind of like your main weapon. He has officially made it to checkpoint 2. This is where it all matters, minions. This is the bit. This is, oh my goodness, it's going to get tense here. We do not know what's going to happen. It's going to freak me out. Remember, if he can get past checkpoint 2 and get into checkpoint 3, then he is in the running to win the Ratchet & Clank plushie in the subscriber share play challenge, though he does have a lot of money. He has 13,050. I don't know if that's change at the end. Is that, do you know, that's like 50 nickels or something? I don't know. But that's going to allow him to upgrade his weapons, as we know. It seems that he's going on a little bit of a spending spree. He's unlocking a... Ooh, wait. Ooh. Looks like he's a little bit unsure. He's restocked his gadgets, so he's got his flare and his grenade back. He's going all in on that assault rifle. Okay, interesting. He's gone for another rate of fire upgrade, but remember that he's used all of his money now, so he needs to get even more moolah to upgrade future weapons, unlock future weapons too, so this is going to get interesting. This is the first Minion to actually just go straight in with just the assault rifle. Though then again though, when I've been playing this game myself, I always just use the assault rifle for some reason. See, generally assault rifle and shotgun. The assault rifle is just a really good go-to weapon, and it's also your first weapon, which is fantastic. Okay, so it seems that Ultimate is taking his time with this. He's also throwing a flare out to lure the zombies away too. Then you can actually use that to potentially... Oh no! They have given up on the flare, and they're actually going into the checkpoint save net, and they're going to come for his face. He's going to be using that melee as much as possible. He's slapping them around. He's doing some really good slap skis. How did he do that without losing a single bit of health? Cheats! Hacks! I'm onto you! I'm joking, you've done brilliantly there. Having a little bit of a dance of celebration, which is great. He's able to use his melee capabilities there to secure his survival. It seems like he doesn't know what to do, though. Either that or he's celebrating immensely. I mean, he did just do slap through on a bunch of zombies. That was like a crowd of sexy people, if you think about it. And he pwned all of them. If those were fans of Justin Bieber was able to save himself from some one-on-one photos that were going to go on Twitter or Facebook. It seems like some little straggler zombies are coming around for him, though, but he's actually able to weaken the herd, but one just got through his melee abilities there, so it seems that he's starting to lose his touch. He's getting a little bit rusty. Maybe the overconfidence is getting to his brain meats. We do not know. One thing you do have to be prepared for, though, is that truck in the middle of the road. That shizzle will kill you. We all know what's in there, and a lot of minions that have been able to make it to this point have seemed to have screwed themselves over because of that goddamn truck in the middle, and it seems that he does not know how to go about this. Remember, he needs to be slow about this. He needs to be careful. They will... Oh, Ooh, they will jump out at any given second. He does not know when. Oh, and then they come! It's one in the bathroom, and he tried to go for his face, and he's able to swipe. He threw a grenade, got a little bit of distance, and they're still coming for him. He's going to use that melee ability, slapping them around. They are taking his health. It is exchanging of the blows here. It's like some kind of crazy Lord of the Rings battle. We were against Legolas and an army of sexy hobbits, and he won. The hobbits are dead. The zombie hobbits. And it seems that 2 bathrobe zombies in pink bathrobes have fallen. Base explosion in the background there. Excelente. He just needs to take his time with this now. The zombies seem to be backing off. There are some hidden behind that fence, which actually gives him some free moolah in a way. But he may just want to keep going. He may just want to get the fudge outfit. If he can get past that door, then he has secured victory. Potential victory. He could be in the running for that Ratchet and Clank plushie. But can he do it? This is the main thing. Oh my goodness, this is getting a little bit over the edge of your seat now. Oh, and more zombies are coming into the fray. Where are these dudes coming from? He's nearly lost all of his health. He needs to do something. He does have a vending machine at the top, but he's going for the door. He's just going to run for it. Oh, they're eating his legs, his eyes. Oh my goodness, he's actually made it though. Ultimate, well done, buddy. He's been able to get into the successful save location in a way. He died just where he needed to be, just in front of our original challenge who made it that far, and now he's in the running for that Ratchet and Clank plushie. Well done, Ultimate G, well done indeed, buddy. But Minions, do you think you can defeat Ultimate G and gain the chance to win that Ratchet and Clank plushie? Comment section below, I'd love to know. Remember, everyone is eligible for this. It's been amazing. It's been Minion Proxy showing you some Dead Nation through the subscriber share play challenge, and I hope to see you next time. Ciao.